Welcome to the Deep Dive. Today we're jumping into the world of Kenjana Extracts and its founder, Marley. We're really going to explore this unique philosophy they have, the whole soil to solventless idea, and see how it shaped their really acclaimed products.
Exactly. And what's so fascinating, I think, is that it's not just about the final product you hold in your hand. It's really about the process, a deep connection to the source. That's what makes this story compelling.
Okay, let's trace that journey then. It kicks off with Marley up in Lake County. Picture this. He's like a transplant teen, gets there, becomes this dedicated soil steward. He fell for ganja way before extraction was even on the radar.
Right.
He was out there digging holes, running drip lines, really learning the plant's rhythms, from the ground up. So how important was that hands-on start, that real foundational knowledge before he even thought about a press, especially aiming for solventless purity?
Oh, it was absolutely fundamental. You can't separate that understanding of the plant, the soil, the environment from the final extract. It flows right into their method. It's this really meticulous ice water, no shortcuts approach.
Ice water, okay.
Yeah. Only fresh frozen flowers, cold water, very gentle agitation, and this perfectly dialed in 6-minute cycle. It's so clear Kenjana wasn't built to scale up massively. It was built purely to preserve the essence of that specific plant.
Right. Preservation over sheer volume.
Exactly. That focus on craft, even if it means smaller batches, that's the core insight, I think. The purity is the point, not just, a feature.
And you can definitely see that paying off in the results, can't you? Tell us about the awards, the recognition they've received.
Oh, absolutely. Their Pancakes strain, it became kind of legendary. Marley grabbed 3 major awards with it. First place, Secret Session SF in 2022.
Wow.
Then second place at Secret Session EU in Barcelona, same year. And even third back in 2021 at the Lake County Fire Recovery Sesh Charity Cup.
That's quite a run.
It is. And it's not just Pancakes. You've got cornerstone strains like GMO Root Beer, AJ Sour D. They've really built a solid reputation on that quality.
You mentioned preserving the essence. If we pull back a bit, it really starts even before the plant is fully grown, right? With the seeds. Marley actually founded Jah Love Seeds solo, breeding specifically, intentionally for hash production, but also food security and, crucially, flavor.
Yes.
What does that level of control, that integrity right from the seed, actually mean for a brand in the space?
Well, that really raises a key point about, true control and integrity. What Marley's doing, owning that whole process from seed all the way to extract, it's incredibly rare, seriously.
Really?
Yeah, it means every single step, every variable is under his watch that allows for a level of consistency and purity that's just hard to match otherwise. It builds trust right from the source.
So that deep commitment from the seed, the soil, it's clearly not just about the product specs. How does that translate into the community side of things, his broader philosophy?
It translates directly. Marley seems to genuinely live this idea of community over clout. You actually see him sharing wash sobs, which are basically the detailed technical recipes for their extraction openly on Twitter. He tags other hash makers.
Sharing the secrets.
Kind of. It's not about guarding information for competition. It feels very much for the culture. Let's share knowledge. Let's elevate the whole craft together. It's a collaborative spirit.
That makes sense. And that dedication to source, to process, it culminates in what they call their signature flavor fidelity, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Whether you're talking about their cold cure rosin, that stable, nuanced extract, or the clear dome melts, which are super pure and potent.
Exactly.
Small batches, live terpenes, hash-only menus. The idea is that every drop is like a timestamp. From a specific patch of NorCal soil, no remixes, no blending things together later.
Right, no homogenization to just meet a profile.
And that refusal to remix, that purity pledge, it's even symbolized by their lion head logo, right? It's more than branding. It feels like a badge of courage for keeping it pure.
Precisely. Each batch is an authentic snapshot, a moment in time and place.
So, wrapping this up, what's the takeaway for us, for you listening? Kenjana Extracts seems truly pure from day one. It's way more than just a product line. It's a whole process of philosophy. Marley's built something, quite special. Flavor with a fingerprint.
Yeah, and this deep dive, it really invites you to think about the impact of that kind of intentionality, those traditional methods, not just in cannabis, but in any craft. It makes you consider what it really means to build something with that level of deep integrity, starting with just, ice, soil, pressure, nothing else. It kind of challenges us, doesn't it, to ask, where else can we find and maybe champion that kind of unwavering authenticity in the world around us?